Wow, this place sure brings back memories. Not until about a year and a half ago, I'd swing by here at least once a week. Oh really? I wouldn't be surprised if I'd seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona, right? Works as a piano teacher. Seriously? Wait, she did say she knew someone who worked the guild. Guess she was talking about the instructor. Still, instructor. What is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that for a while now myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Erebonia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branching all over the country being blown up, and I'm sure you already know that. Corporates were Jaeger Corps hired by a nasty bunch of guilds that was odd at the time. Well, still is, but anyway. Think of it as a dependable ally. We were able to defeat the Jaegers, but by then, Imperial government has its eye on us. Started making life difficult for us, took away the most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, branches here started closing one by one, with no real prospect of even reopening. So that's how I was. Instructor. Don't worry, Dad might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gileth Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, I assume. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to Railway Military Police. Oh yeah, we did meet some people in the Intelligence Division, didn't we? The White Rabbit and the other guy, the negotiator, I think. Yeah, we met a couple of people. We met a couple of people from the Intelligence Division. Anyway, after that, I was out of a job. Had some Principal Van Dyke. Van Dyke? I'm pretty sure it's called him Van Dyke. Well, whatever, Van Dyke. Had some Principal Van Dyke came and offered me a position at the academy. Started as a combat instructor last spring, and after that, wound up being chosen as a class home teacher. Still help the guild from time to time, though. That's how I ended up being the Jaeger princess here. Aw. Knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned Jaeger Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was the name? Oh, it wasn't the same group Fee used to run with. They were called Jesters, not a particular high-ranking outfit. I see. Word about me? Well, I did suspect it was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jaeger Corps Fee belonged to was a pretty large one, though. Oh, definitely. She was with Zephyrs. The leader was the insidious guy known as the Jaeger King. You name a combat specialty, Zephyr had it covered. They were the only corps part with the Red Constellation, which had its roots in berserkers in the Middle Ages. It caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time bracer. Look who's talking. Causes plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, it sounds like more like a story out of some novel. Anyway, terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jaeger Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jaegers are interested in just two things, money and fighting. Getting a guy you encounter in the North Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description, though. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting with some kind of a deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I never met him myself. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that, which means we're really going to have to step it up on our patrol tomorrow. Your moment is just a precautionary step, but if you're going to help, give it your best, I say. Seems like your teamwork is smooth than ever too, well, so all the better. Anyway, it's late. Get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. What is her place of work, I guess, previous place of work. Instructor never changes, does she? You sure? She seemed no more talkative than usual. Seems like she was pushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem more forthcoming with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace. You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worried about her. We just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner we get the report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. And the sooner we can deal with terrorists that night. Oh boy. Foreshadowing for something? Somebody walked out. I thought I heard something outside. Let's go investigate. I want to see what's up with that. Maybe we should check it out. Oh yeah, we should definitely check it out. Don't ignore anything. Just in case. Sound like footsteps. Someone go upstairs? Guess we're investigating. Anything up here? This is the girls' room. Probably shouldn't try going in there right now. Not if I value my life anyway. Nope. Oh, door's open. Oh. Instructor Sarah? Oh, did I wake you? I just thought I heard something, so I came to see what it was. Can't sleep? Nah, I just feel a little nostalgic being back here, I guess. Years ago, someone suggested that I become a bracer, and that's what I did. Spent my days working with a bunch of old friends and companions, going through request after request. It seemed weird now, how busy I used to be back then. Does sound like work kept you on your toes. Still, this building must mean a lot to you, huh? Yeah, it does. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish I could go back to those days sometimes. It was definitely exhausting, but I guess I was usually having too much fun to notice. More than anything, I really felt like I belong here. Oh. Don't get me wrong though, I really enjoy my work now too. You do? How could I not? Ended up becoming your class instructor. As far as I'm concerned, life is just as fulfilling now as it was back then. Need for you to get all soft and start worrying about me. Alright. But I still keep doing whatever I can. That you'll always feel like you belong here in Class 7. Thanks. Look at us, up in the middle of the night, talking away like a couple of barflies. If you had a bottle or two here, I would have loved to drink up until dawn with you. But we're allowed. Tragic. You didn't know I'm too young to drink, right? Well, we should probably get back to our rooms and get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be another action-packed day, so we need all the help we can get. Rest we can get. Too true. Be counting you again tomorrow, instructor. You're gonna need my tender mercies too. Got some hard work coming up your way, so you better get a good night's sleep. Oh, got a report. That's pretty good. We obtained 17 AP in total. Our current AP rank is right now, our current AP is 217. In order for us to get a promotion, we need 3 more AP. I think we're doing pretty okay for now in a rank up.
Drinks are on me someday.
Someday. Instructor Sarah, you are the best. Next day. Oh, what's happening here?
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us.
Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
Interesting. I guess we're gonna be dealing with him. The flute last time summoned the giant baboon king from the very first mission. From Celtic. I remember that. So I wonder if the flute maybe stirs monsters. It could be a possibility. Day of Summer Festival. We're gonna be playing security for this place. Alright, gonna go check on the Group B before heading over to the Railway Metro Police command post. Just give me a call on your Arcus if you find anything during the patrols. Okay? Will do, Instructor. Leave it to us. Still, I was... Still, I was expecting Captain Claire to be a point of contact. Yeah, I was expecting you to agree to cooperate with the Railway Metro Police. Not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. Helping them out once and acting like your point of contact wouldn't let them forget it for a minute they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Tell Fiona things for the breakfast. Sure thing. Alright, should get moving too. Got a designated area, so be patrolling them one by one. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sarah should... Yeah, let me try that again. Instructor Sarah said she'd contact us again around noon too. Let's be off then. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Guessing the city is going to be packed with people since the first day of the festival. That's all the more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. Yeah. I'm being terrible at my lines right now. The music here is really nice though. Dun 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 dun. It's nice. It's really nice. Anyway, let's see how far we can go before we get to a point where something massive happens. Now, afterwards, we can take a little break. So our mission here is to go over to... apparently this way. Do something here with the kids. What's up, kid? How you doing? What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. It's a pretty interesting rumor floating around the moment about Summer just vanishing all of a sudden. Did you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Oh, got you interested, I see. I don't know, some good stuff might be too juicy to share. Speak up, or I'll force it out of you. We do have one of the best swordswomen ever, and a Jaeger with us, so... Kid, you better speak up, dude, you better speak up. Right, okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. So yeah, like I said, some from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. Caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found the room as empty as no one had ever lived there. Only thing left there was a key to the room. That's quite a curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. Never heard of anyone leaving town during Summer Festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. Do you think this might be related to the terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of a stretch. Whoa there, guys seem like you got some good material. This is about tearing wrists. Come on, fill me in. Tearing wrists, wow. Don't worry, it's something important. There does seem to be some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed. I think we should go to keep the story in mind. So there's to investigate on Alto Street. Should move to another part of the city. Which part of the city can we go to? I'm guessing just either street. Can we just go this way? Get off somewhere else? Oh. Vanker Street. We'll go there for now then. We'll see what's happening here. Anything going on here? Something in the department store building and in front of the Imperial Chronicle building. Let's go ahead and head over there for now. Probably shouldn't be sprinting around and stuff. Can we... Nah, let's not get in the picture. I was gonna try to be a jerk and try to get in the picture, but that would just be mean entirely. Anything up here? Oh, the chef apparently. Something with the chef that we can do. Let's see what we can do with him. Oh, hey buddy. Hey Crow. What are you doing here, man?
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys! How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the Academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning...
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets!
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you? There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sonk district. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
That's cruel for you.
That laugh. It just dies down.
Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Cannot speak to the chef. I guess we don't have to speak to the chef. Alright, so that's everything we need to cover here. I guess we'll just go downstairs and investigate outside. So that we can find something in front of the Imperial Chronicle, apparently. What's wrong? Somebody looking suspicious. Did you notice something? Thought I sent someone suspicious. Do you think it was one of the terrorists? It can typically depend on Fee's instinct at a time like this. Might have been my imagination. Lots of people excited for the festival here. Could have been one of them. Either way, that's something we should note in our board. Like Laura said, the instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Vancouver Street. Time to move on to the other areas of the city. Where can we go to, though? Let's head over to Garnier District. Why not? Let's head over there. What can we find here? Well, obviously in a hotel. Ooh, I wonder if you get to meet the singer again, the opera singer. Ooh. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, it is. Oh, hello there. Hello, beautiful. So we met again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde. I didn't think we'd get another chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we're here part of our field study again. We're doing patrol for the city. Oh, isn't that a shame? But I'm glad to see you all working so hard. See the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. Could you notice such a small change when you only met us 2 days ago? Oh, was that right? I just had a feeling that might be the case. Call it a woman's intuition. Anyway, have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Sorry about that. Thanks to you all taking care of that beast, being truly the vaccinated you must stay. Slept wonderfully this past couple nights. But now that you mention it, I did notice a suspicious looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them talking in the back alley here, back near here, hats pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. Did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind, though. A plan? That does sound rather suspicious, although we don't know enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to have been of service. Still, I'd love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule is a little booked at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at a banquet being held the past night. I was actually on my way to rehearse for now. I see. Wish you could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously. Well, good luck. Wish you all the best. Same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. I still feel like she's the voice in the radio. She is Misty. She gotta be. She has to be. She has the same voice. It's a really soothing voice as well. Really soothing, comforting voice. And that's pro for you. And when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigate in the Garnier district. Time to move on to the other areas. I feel like we're gonna be walking around multiple areas before we do like a big boss fight. We'll probably have to fight. I don't know what they're gonna throw at us. We have fought a giant baboon. We fought two Cerberus-like hounds under the city of good lord, what was that place? Under Eustace's hometown. We fought giant spider. I mean, they just need to throw a tank at us and then we're golden. We're set. We fought everything that's possible to fight. Hey, Wilcock, can you please not be in my way while I'm trying to arrange my drinks here and get some bottled water? I'll really appreciate that. Oh, let me move out of your way here. Here you go. Sorry for getting you in, my man. I apologize. The nobility. The nobility always expect me to move out of the way. How prude of them. How prude of them. Alright, let's head over to the next location here. Ost District is the next one. I wonder what we can find in the Ost District. There's actually a couple of things we can find in Ost District. There's something over here, apparently. Right? Yeah. Something going on here. Is the entrance to the underground waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential area? Especially with all the monsters in it. Just $1. Find entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. I'm smart enough to know that they shouldn't go near them. Puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong, Fee? Did you notice something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints were left when they came out of here yesterday gone. And what does that mean? Likely that someone went in here yesterday after we all came out. And they eased any evidence I would suggest they had. Erasing our footprints in the process. Sounds about right? Be certain you're not overanalyzing things. Not completely. Doesn't hurt to keep it in the back of our minds at the very least. That's all there is to investigate in Oz District. Time to move on to one of the other areas of the city. I'm betting you they're going to be using the undercroft areas if the terrorists were to use anything. Probably using the underground areas that we went on a lock for everybody to use in order to do something terribly here. I'm betting you my bottom dollar.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Probably. What can we investigate here? Palace sure looks festive today. Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? Pretty nuts. Yeah, they even got special security arrangement for the event. Heard that limousines they'll be using for high quality shielding stop bullets from explosives too. I guess you can't be too careful when the members of the Imperial family, huh? Heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard too. Seeing them in person appears the stories hold true. Should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigate in Dryco Plaza. There's more city to see, though, so let's keep moving. Let's see. What can we go from here? We got Maida Park and Handala Port. Let's go to Maida Park first. Let's go explore this. Oh, this place looks fancy. This area appears to be appropriately well guarded. Swords patrolling the park appear to be from Heimdall Military Police. Looks like the Imperial Guard from Valflame Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself, though. How's security going to be all airtight, considering the garden party is going to be held here? Yeah, especially with Princess Alpha in attendance. This level of security probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. Thought I smelled something familiar. Arrogant voice. Oh, hello. This guy. Hey, isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you here too? But of course, I didn't receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies or whatever you call them, even on such a fine day. You poor souls. He really does get under my skin. Gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that your butler, Celestin, always attends you, but I don't see him today. It's true. He's often on my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his boots without his butler's help. I always got the impression that his butler was the one keeping an eye on him. Did they say something? Me? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. Sure, they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alphen. Try not to be too jealous now. Now, if you excuse me. Probably should tell him, oh yeah, she invited me to the dance, didn't she? Haha. See you later, buddy. Can't say I'm a little bit jealous, considering all the time we spent talking with you yesterday. She invited Rean to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Well, security in this area seems perfect, so it should be relatively safe for terrorists. Yeah, I think it's time to move to another area. Are you sure it's perfect? Something bothering you? I feel like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it. Well, maybe we'll come back later. Maybe it'll come back to us later. The park, aren't we? We're talking about this particular area. Oh wait, never mind, we can't go there. She's talking about the Heimdall underground passageway. That's the one thing we should be investigating, if anything. But like I said, it feels like it's gonna be used for something, right? It kind of feels like it's gonna be used for something bad, right? I'm not the only one who feels that way, right? I hope I'm not. Anyhoozle, let's go ahead over here and talk to this guy over here, the foreman. Is it technically a foreman? Like manager? Port chief, there we go. Tamberto. What idea's name are we supposed to do now? You tell me. Young folks these days, can't count on any of them. Is some kind of problem here? Oh, you're those students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands right now. What kind of problem? It's nothing you need to worry about. But last night a bunch of youngsters worked up and quit, just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They started really getting used to the work too. Now thanks to that, our schedule being thrown out all the whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? No, this one's all ours. Should be able to fix our own problems after all. If they were gonna quit, they should have at least stuck around long enough to train replacements. But they got all caught up with the festival hoopla and just decided to cut out work altogether. Is it too much to ask for a few hands to appreciate a good day's work? Something about this sounds kind of fishy. Could the people would be all excited about the summer festival, but have to quit their jobs? Timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep that in the back of my mind for now. Anyway, patrol each of the areas assigned to us at least once. It's almost noon now. Might as well wait for Instructor Sarah to contact us. Okay. So where can we go to? Maybe head over to Alto Street. Go back to the Basement Guild. Maybe? I guess, yeah, we'll go there. Same day, noon. This is Class 7, Group A. Rean Schwarzer speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Well, she sounds way more serious than usual. Rean reported the results of the morning patrol. I see. Something sounds off, alright. Though judging by Effie's reaction, it does sound like the terrorists are wandering the streets. Haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though, but we can't be sure of what it is. Keep sharpening the instinct of yours, proving valuable to you. It's almost time for Imperial's family limousines to head from Valflame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdall Cathedral northwest. Prince Alfred is headed to Maida Park in northeast. And Prince Albert will be going to Heimdall Racetrack in southwest. Sorry about that. Prince Albert's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him, though, so I'm not as worried about him. Task Group B will be looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. Head to Maida Park at once. Was that the instructor? Any marching orders, huh? You guessed it. Limousine carrying Princess Alphen is about to leave Valflame Palace. My mission is to make sure they get to the garden party safely. Right. We should get to Maida Park as soon as possible then. We can follow the main street. Alright, as soon as we're ready, let's head to Maida Park. Taking a tram to Maida Park from tram stop, the main story will advance. So that means we should probably go ahead and save here before we continue on further, huh? I think... yeah, I think I'll just leave it here for now. Been recording all the way through the night, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit this and see if I can pump out a bunch of episodes for this to be uploaded on time. Sorry for making you all wait so long for these episodes to come out and everything. I do apologize. You won't see this apology video until way later in the episodes, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll make up for the missed out schedule. I'll try to stay as best I possibly can on it. New Year's being hectic and everything, so today is only the 2nd, technically the 3rd that I'm recording it in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make up with that as best as I possibly can in order to make sure I keep track on it. Nevertheless, gonna go ahead and end it right here for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Thamriyell. Like, subscribe, and every day, and I'll see you all next video of Legend of Heroes, Fails of Cold Steel. And Rean says bye. Anyway, see ya. We'll see you later.